Yo, this is the Egyptian Lover from Los Angeles, Egyptian Empire Records, Freak Beat Records, West Coast pioneer, doing my thing since 1983.
He's being modest when he says this, but he's one of the first superstar DJs in Los Angeles, California. One of the most influential guys putting West Coast rap on the map.
Word.
And I'm Jamie Jupiter, computer power, baby.
How I came up with the name Egyptian Lover was I was looking for a DJ name because I was getting really popular in my high school DJing, and I don't want to be DJ Greg, so I was like, how about Prince Diamond? And I came up with a bunch of different names, the Prince this, the Egyptian Prince, and one of my father's friends came back and said, you should call yourself Egypt because you have these sideburns, and you have this hump in your nose, and you look Egyptian. I said, all right, Egyptian Lover, and I came up with Egyptian Lover. And I had that name for a long time, way before I started thinking about making records. And I started making records and used the same name. And the song Each of Egypt came about because I was getting ready to go to the studio to make a song, a solo song. After I did Dollar Freak and Yes 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 with Uncle Jam's Army, I was getting ready to do a song called Beast Beats. And I had the record, tablet in my hand, book full of rhymes, and on the front it said Beast Beats. And my sister and my mother asked me, where was I going? I said, I'm going to the studio. I was a little cocky. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make this new song called Beast Beats, which is a bunch of crazy beats and me, rapping and breathing and all that kind of stuff on it, saying backwards stuff. And my sister said, you shouldn't play with the devil like that. And I was like, oh. And it reminded me of something else that happened in my life. I'm like, yeah, don't play with the devil. So I went to the studio, I just tore up Beast Beats and reprogrammed the 808 and said, okay, I gotta make a new song. And I already booked studio time, so I gotta do it. So I just pulled a bunch of different rhymes out and came up with Each of Egypt. So Each of Egypt was actually a put together record, like maybe 3 or 4 different records.
What is a DJ if you can't scratch?
A DJ who can't scratch is the one that's even relevant today. It's the ones that just push the buttons. Back in the day, when I went to the radio station, all these guys are saying they're a DJ and they're the #1 DJ in LA and they're the DJ, and all they were doing was pushing carts in the radio station and making the record play. I'm like, it's not a DJ, man. A DJ is somebody who entertains the crowd, who captures the crowd with their trickery on the turntables, and can make any record happen as long as they create, a new way of making the record play. I mean, just playing the same record over and over and over again is not making you a DJ. It's just making you a record player. But if you get up there and you change the intro to the record, you break it down, you make the breakdown longer, you give the people who like to dance the best parts of the record over and over and over again on every record you play, and that's a DJ. To me, that was a DJ. And putting a little scratch on top of it was even more perfection to the whole situation of being a DJ. So I said, what is a DJ if he can't scratch?
But at the same time,
I was saying, what is an MC if he can't rap? And what is a beat without a live clap? And I told him I could do it all, baby, just like that. Well, the radio has to decide to bring the electronic music back because the radio's stuck on stupid right now, playing all this pop house stuff, and the kids are not really enjoying it. They just listen to it, getting brainwashed by it. But if you look on YouTube and look on all the internet sites, you see the electronic music is getting played a lot. I mean, I'm still selling a lot of records, I'm still selling a lot of things, still doing a lot of shows, and these kids love it. I mean, not like it, love it. And they lose their mind in the shows. They hear these records and it's like, oh my goodness, I play the 808 live in the shows, and they just lose their mind. I mean, they can feel it deep down in their soul. And it's like, I love this. It's not just do. I mean, it got do tap do tap do tap do, and they're like, whoa, what's that? I can feel that beat. It's energy, and that's when we learned way back in the day from Planet Rock and looking for the perfect beat and numbers, and Cybertron's Clear and Pretty Tony out in Miami, and then me with Uncle Jam's Army and the Wrecking Crew and all that. And we had energy in our music. It wasn't just some little sad little dudes tats. Yeah, baby. Saying the same word over and over and over again. Give me money, make it rain, give me money, give me rain, make it me and your mama. And they got a record. See, I'm all about, you can say something stupid on the song. I mean, come on, Aqua Boogie. George Clinton says stupid stuff on the song all the time, but it was perfect. It meant something. And it hits you deep inside. So when you hear that George Clinton song, you're like, oh man, Aqua Boogie, baby, yeah. Not some stupid stuff like they doing now. And I think they're doing the stupid stuff now just because they got a studio in their bedroom. They got a laptop or a phone that they can record on, and they're recording all these little stupid songs, and the radio station's picking them up because they're free. But I'm still going to the real major studios, recording my music, giving you that quality sound that you deserve like you did way back in the day. And I'm doing it just for you. So I got a new album coming out called 1984, and I'm recording it the same way I did in 1984 with the old original analog 808, the vocoder, the Jupiter 8s, the SH101, in the big studio, mixing it down track by track and flying it down the tape and getting it mastered and putting it on vinyl and giving it to you just like I did back in the old days. And I'm doing that just for you. I ain't doing it to make the money. I ain't doing it to get popular and famous and all that. I'm famous enough. I'm doing it for you so you can enjoy quality music in today's day and age that you can't get with all these other records. Man, if I just get you a sample of what's coming in 1984, you're going to lose your mind. I don't know if I want you to lose your mind right now, but we did this one song called She's So Freaky.
Electronic funk.
This is how we did it back in the day. A real 808, bringing it back from the past, which is bringing you into the future.